Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Made with Love by Sarah. I'm Sarah and today we're going to make this fun fold card. So it's a tent fold, gate fold, I don't really know what you call it. I just saw a video on it and I thought, oh, that's nice, I'll make one of those. So you open the top and then it's a gate fold in the middle. So here goes. Let's get started. So to make this, we need a piece of card. I'm using 300 GSM today, and this measures 8 inches by 11 inches. So you need 11 inches by 8 inches. And we need our scoreboard, and we score on the 11-inch sides at the top. We score at 5.5 inches. So down the middle, just basically down the middle. You can make this card any size that you want, but the first score is down the middle of the card. Then you turn it round so you've got the 8 inches at the top, and we're going to score at 2 inches all the way to the bottom, and then we're going to score at 6 inches all the way to the bottom. Pop our scoreboard away because we don't need that now. And I'm going to cut this with scissors, but you can cut it any way you want. You can use a craft knife and a ruler and just cut down, making sure you've got a cutting mat underneath. You can use your paper trimmer. I haven't got one of them. If any of my family's watching and they want to get me a present, a paper trimmer would be lovely. So now what we need to do is along these two score lines, I'm just going to cut straight down. And I'm going to cut on the inside of the score line. Like so. Turn it round and cut this piece out. We don't need this corner. There we go. Get rid of that. The same, cut down this score line on the inside. It's really easy, this card to make. Very quick, very easy. Turn it round and cut along that score line there. And I'm cutting on the inside of the score line, so in effect I'm cutting the score line out. So now all we need to do is, well, I'm just going to cut that again because I missed that little bit at the end. There we go, doing it as straight as you can. So now we just fold that one over, fold that side over, and fold the top over. Flatten it down and give it a really good burnish, making sure you've got it as square as possible. And just burnish all your folds really well to get them nice and flat. And there we have our tent fold gate fold. So you lift it up, opens out, and it stands up. When you've burnished it properly, let's give that a really good burnish, and it stands up like so. And it opens up. So now we just need to decorate. So for the front, I've got a mat and layer that's just going to go on the front, leaving a nice border. So these measure 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. And for our pattern paper, it's just a 1/4 of an inch less, so that is 5 by 3.5. We need our side pieces for inside, and these measure 5 1/4 by 1 3/4, and you need 2 of them. And for our pattern paper, this measures 5 by 1.5, and again, you need 2 of them. So let's get it glued together. So the paper pack I'm using today is this 6 by 6 inch paper pad, and I got it from the works, and as you can see, it's only £1.50, and you get all these lovely papers in it. I've already used quite a lot of it. It's beautiful. I love this paper pad. It's my kind of papers. I love pink and I love colours, and I really like these bees. And that's basically the card made. So now what we need to do is just give that glue a squash and spread it out. Make sure that the glue's where it needs to be and stuck nicely. So in the middle, I'm going to put, I've just stamped lots of love, stuck it on a bit of the yellow paper to match the front, and I'm going to use this tacky glue to stick this on. I'm just going to pop that in the middle, as near to the middle as I can, as central as possible, and like that. In the middle, we're just going to leave that as it is, and on the front I'm going to pop these. I've got a leaf, I've got a hello, and three flowers that I'm going to just put on the front down at this bottom section with the leaf sticking out. So let's get them stuck. For the leaf, I'm just going to glue the bottom leaves and leave this top bit standing proud, and so it gives it a bit of movement. Just bend the leaves a little bit just to make them stick out, give it a bit of dimension. And these flowers, I think these was from the works as well. They've already got this sticky on the back, so I'm just going to peel the backing off, and I'm going to put a little bit of tacky glue on just to make sure that they don't go anywhere. Place them in the bottom. So I'll do that with all three, placing them so that they're slightly overlapping and covering the bottom of the leaf where I've glued it at the bottom. Bit of tacky glue and place that on. With this hello, I'm just going to use my tacky glue again with the precision nozzle, and then I can just make sure that I just get glue where I want it. I'm not going to put too much on. The glue don't want to come out. There we go. You might find this easier if you hold it with tweezers. but I just use my fingers. So I'm going to stick the hello just up there. And there we go. And I've got these little yellow stars. I'll just pop 3 little blobs of glue and stick these in the bottom. Bottom right hand corner. And I think actually I'll stick a bow on the top corner. Oh. There we have our card. Yes. Bear with me a second. I'll just get some ribbon or twine. Actually, I'm going to put this yellow and white twine. I can't remember where I got this from. Let's cut a bit of that off. Make a little bow. Your rabbit ears. 2 rabbit ears. Fold them over. Pop your bow through the hole. That's the easiest way I find to make a bow, and then you just pull it till you're happy with it and cut off the bits that the tails, I think they're called. Then just keep pulling it until you're happy. I'm going to cut that, make it a bit smaller. That's a bit big. Cut off the tails again. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Get my glue gun. Pop a little blob of glue on the back. Stick it onto the corner. And then we have our card. You open it up. There's our gatefold. And it stands up like so. And there's our card for today. So that's one that I made. One that I've just made. So this is another one. This one I made some flowers, daisies, out of flower forming foam. And I've just stuck a birthday girl in the middle. And this one is for a man's card. So it's very plain, simple. Just made exactly the same way. I've stamped the happy birthday, matted it onto the paper that's on the inside, and I've stuck best wishes in the middle. So there we go. There's our 3 ideas for today. Thank you very much for watching and spending your time with me today. And I look forward to you commenting. I'd like to know what you think and which one you like best. And if you ring the bell, I can't get them to go level. So if you ring the bell, and you'll get notified whenever I upload another video. Please subscribe if you like what you see, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.